Buhari finally reacts to Niger Delta Avengers threat. Hello, my wonderful people. The Niger Delta Avengers are back, and they've told Buhari that you promised us a lot of things. Guess what? You failed. You did not keep to your side of the bargain. You lied to us that this and that will be done. Use some of our elders to speak to us. We listened, and today look at what you are doing. Don't forget that in 2017, this said group, we are the ones who almost crippled the nation that Nigeria went into recession. From about 200 barrel liter a day became less, about 200 million became less than a million because they closed all the pipelines. And guess what? They have said this, in fact, this one is going to be worse if Buhari do not meet some terms and conditions. Buhari is just taking a laugh, saying they can't be serious. Now we're going to wait and see how this unfolds. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Buhari finally reacts to Niger Delta Avengers threat. President Muhammadu Buhari has reacted to a threat issued by the Niger Delta Avengers on Saturday to sabotage oil production facilities in the country. Below is a statement from the president on Sunday, signed by his media aide, Femi Adesina. It's always them speaking. Buhari, not be Buhari talk on either Femi Adesina is one of them speaking. It's not Buhari. Okay? Signed by his media aide, Femi Adesina. The media was on Sunday washed with threats and demands by the group to embark on economic sabotage through critical oil and gas installation pipeline being bombed unless certain demands, including development of the Niger Delta and restructuring of the Federation, are met. It is, however, crucial that the threat was coming less than 48 hours after President Muhammadu Buhari met with the leadership of the Niger Delta and Niger National Congress (INC) at the presidential villa, and the government issues had been sponsored to especially call for restructuring of the federation and inauguration of a board for the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC). For clarity and record purpose, below is a full text of the speech by President Muhammadu Buhari Friday, June the 25th, 2021, which rendered any reckless and rather unnecessary words coming from any group of people. I warmly welcome all the elders of the Niger Delta, particularly the National Executive of the Jaw National Council under the leadership of Professor Benjamin Okeba. I thank you for paying this courtesy visit not too long after your election in office and swearing in last May. I also want to congratulate you for your election and to add that a lot of responsibility is placed on your shoulders, especially coming from the fact that the John National Congress was almost without leader for such a long time. As the symbol of the collective voice of the Jaw people, which is one of Nigeria's main ethnic group, the existence of a focus on people-oriented leadership will go a long way in actualizing the demands of the Ijaw people and making sure these demands are made part of the national discourse. I particularly note your 10-point demand to the federal government in your inaugural speech and assure you that this administration is forward in addressing them. I am equally concerned about the rate of environmental degradation in the Niger Delta region. As you are aware, the hydrocarbon pollution rendition project has started working with remissions efforts in Ogoni land, and I have directed the Minister of Environment to ensure that the projects are implemented with a high percent of local content and inclusion of the surrounding community. Ahead of President Muhammadu Buhari's trip, his wife and children has left the country and have gone to Europe. They are now in the UK. So my people, now so the matter reach. I thought Buhari was not afraid, but apparently, it's like in this country, the love of money or the more money is a big factor. Buhari was as though he was not afraid and all that. But guess what? He was quick to respond to the Niger Delta militants that have said, you know what? We are going to destroy all the installation, the pipeline. We will burn it to the ground. Nigeria will crumble. There will not be a drop of oil. I thought Femi Adesina was going to insult them because that's his area of specialty. I thought he was going to call their bluff and call them off and tell them that, oh, you don't have a choice. You can never do ABCD. I thought that was what he was going to do. I'm surprised he's speaking with such a low tone and patience. I thought Buhari said he was not afraid and he was ready for anybody. Apparently, all that glitters is not gold. He has not reacted in that way. He has rather, he has rather been very patient, and as answering the people very carefully and very subtly, and making sure that he does not offend them, telling them that I'm surprised you are saying this because the president has just said he was going to do ABCDZ. The president has just did this, he has just done that, he has just done this, he has just done that. Can you see that Buhari is afraid of some people but not afraid of some people, if you get what I mean? Yes, now. Yes. He's not afraid of the young men in the southeast. But he knows that the ones in the south, if they touch those pipeline, before this thing will come, by the time they will do it in such a way that as the army is shooting, the pipelines are blowing up, then the whole country will crumble. Can you see that he's speaking with them in a very low tone? But does it ought to be so? The answer is no. It does not have to be so. We all have a duty to ensure that we look out for one another. Yes, now we have to look out for one another and not put unnecessary, pressure. Femi Adesina is not very subtle. I can't believe he's the one talking like this. I can't believe it. It's hard for me to even believe that it's Femi Adesina saying there's no need for that. And because Buhari has already answered the question, he has already met with your elders just a few days prior to this time, and there is really no need for that because he has just answered some of the questions, some of the things you are asking for and demanding are the things that he has discussed with them, and these are the things they've agreed upon that will be implemented. So, I mean, Buhari, he just took it out of your mouth before you could. He has already, he has answered the question. Can you see what's happening? Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.